Hello, I'm John Proxy on channel John West. I am having a Talos principal adventure, and I'm going to get my hands on, so we can get hands-on with this game. My giant, there we are, giant hands. Let's do it all properly. So, it's actually been a while since I played this. It's been about a month. So what I did was, those last 3 episodes, I actually recorded them about a month back, and then I realised I was going to be doing something else. So I decided to not upload them until I knew I could record afterwards, so I could have like at least a whole bunch at a time. So yes, it's been a gap. So obviously the last thing we did was that place there. And I'm trying to do one per video, aren't I? Which is going to get harder and harder and harder. Was this the first one in this new land? So one thing... Okay. Ooh. Let's do it. I don't know what that noise was. So... Oh, that was it. There's a kind of circle on the outside. That's fine. I was thinking of a different game, actually. But what's this? This goes very fast. I forgot that it goes this fast. Let's not worry about the star yet, because it's gonna be a while till I unlock that. I'm looking for... I don't even know what that is. 7. There's 2. Oh, it's just in order. Oh, I'm an idiot then. Right, we don't have too many to do. So, 4 and a star. Let's teleport across. Hope there isn't too much reading to do.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds.
Apart from those places outside the boundaries.
Yet your will is free, because you were made to be free.
Moon.
It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
My what? My choice? Alright, there's a bloody computer bleeping, so let's talk to the computer. It's been a bit more interesting recently, the computer. Right. I don't remember being this high up, but... It's fine. Was I standing for this? I'm definitely going to sit down. I'm just gonna... I think the world could stand to be a bit bigger then if I'm this high up. Not that button. Cool. So, options. Graphic options. No, I don't want to mess with any of that. You're seeing what I'm seeing, aren't I? Yes. And a cursor in the middle of the screen, which is really annoying. Go back. Advanced options. That's not the one then. No, where is it? I want to change my scale. It's nice that it has colour options in it. Game options. World scaling. So if I did that... Yeah, but hang on, there's a reason why I made myself bigger. I can't remember what it is, but this seems more reasonable now. Okay. So what do we have? Science magic. Weight loss. Oh, could do a bit of that. And arcade journalist. So science magic, please. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence that pre-Aristotle, which indicates soothsayers, mystics and the like, may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. How do I scroll down? Oh, there's literally a scroll down button. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when 2 wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, the tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively, thank you, John, was given a name, the Fourier effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. Weight loss. Somebody's weight loss blog. Latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about the inevitable death, it's the food. Yes, baby, I'm going to have all the horribly unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. And you know those muffins that they have so much chocolate they're basically melting? They're going to be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm going to have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate the whole factory. Okay, the edge of my site is a bit wobbly. I'm not sure what's up with that. It's been a while since I played. So I don't know if this was always the case or not. Anyway, triple bacon burgers with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard, big fat juicy patties, and then oily thick pizza with the spicy salami and barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come! Yes, indeed. Arcady Journal. Fascinated by Denon's project, lovely conversation regarding Talos principle, Greek philosophy relevant to current situation, suggested naming Project Talos. Name drop there. Well, actually, name drop was literally there, but whatever. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour, a whole history. Right, cool, let's exit this. And I'll figure out at some point why I scaled myself so tall before. Was it just because I was standing? Because if I don't have to stand, I'm not going to stand, to be honest. Right, the big G, Elohim.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities, silent roads stretching for miles, the Earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the Earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
Right. It's moonshot. So we use a fan. Have I used a fan before? So what is our puzzle exactly? We have this. Grab. Grab. As soon as I remember how to do that. Well, there's a thing in the way, but it might help. We have this. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but I can go there, and I don't know how. Ah, okay, like that. Huh. Cool. Okay, I get it. It's quite a simple puzzle. So, what we do, we grab this, we point to that, we point to that, and we place it on this. Now, I can't see any of them yet, but it will do in a second. Now, I do foresee a problem, which is, I still don't know how to open that gate. But, oh, it's easy. We've got a second block. There we go. Right, that's a nice easy puzzle. That's basically an introduction to the fan though, right? I'll take that. Lovely start to the video. Let's make sure I'm recording and everything. I appear to have sound. The background music is still really loud, isn't it? I will have to wonder why that is. But I... Is it not auto-reducing? Hang on, let me double check. Right. Give me a second. Right, let's hope that helps. And let's lean back and carry on with the game, shall we? Yeah, solved a puzzle. Pretty happy with that. Can't complain. That's the end, John. You're an idiot. The control method works, even if it's a bit wobbly at times. I'm using a different hat than I used to, because the other one was a bit tight, and I'm hoping that this will allow me to play for a little bit longer. Because if I feel ill, for any reason, it's really difficult to play. And unsurprisingly, having a tight head does make me feel a bit ill. That's the chair creaking. That will happen. It's a creaky chair. The tomb! Right, so I need to get over there somehow. Ooh. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Cheap. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world has no context, no purpose, no foundations which to construct them. Dog. Although that's a 0, isn't it? Anyway. We have this thing here. So I shall grab. Like that. What we're looking for... Ooh. It's for a laser. There we go. Perfect. Wonderful. There's also a laser there. So what we'll do is we're just doing this by the numbers for the time being. So very often we can do that if we want. Open all of those things, lovely. Which means if I want, I can open that up with a jammer. Big bad mama jammer. That's a cage, John. You can't open that up with a big bad mama jammer. It is interesting that it lets me open that. But I can't open this up. Which I shall. Then we are gonna... No, we aren't. It doesn't really matter. This seems incredibly easy so far. Because I just... Hang on. Yeah, I just do this. Grab that. And open it up. Right. I don't know why the game's gotten so easy, but there we go. Another one of these things. Can't complain though. I imagine it's going to ramp up pretty soon. Maybe it's just because I took a break from the game, but that seemed like a fairly obvious puzzle. Let's go over there then. Moon. So this one looks a bit more complex. I don't even know what that does, so... Quite. What are we trying to achieve? We're trying to get over the wall. Okay. I don't really have many options, so... try and grab that. Grab with that. Thank you, John. And we'll step on both. I don't know what that does. Fan on the box. Don't get it. Maybe it can go sober. Right. Go there. Can these be picked up? They can. Okay, I'm an idiot. Cool. Now it makes sense. Why did it give me 2? Whatever. This is teaching... It's teaching me how the fans work, right? That's why they're all easy. Because they're just learning. No, I need a block. Give me a block. John, if you had a block, you'd be able to solve it. Alright, no, it's easy enough. That's probably heavy enough to press a button, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Don't need blocks, we have this. Cool. Go fan. Grab this. Lovely. Let us leave this place. It's going to be a short video. This. I'm guessing there may have been updates to this game. And then it's just running a bit smoother as well. That might be the case. Moon. I don't know. I'm burning through all these. I want it. It's going to be like a really short video. Higher ground. Grab that. What is that? A jammer? Not sure what's through there. With this as well. This is a long one. Okay. Oh, you have to do something. John, you wanna point it on anything? Right, I'll try and make myself a little bit bigger. Options, VR controls. Wow, I'm never going to remember which buttons do what. I want scale, don't I? So back, game options. Let's turn the world scaling down a little. So that helps with grabbing things. Okay, I'm not sure what's up with that. We have this ramp though, so that's obviously used for something. Ooh, didn't even see this. Right, cool. We can jam that. Right. I know I have 2 things to look out for, but... Ooh, some keys. Right, we're going to need those keys, so... I don't know which is the way, but I'm guessing that is the way. That is not going to help me, because that's not going to get me the keys. Fine. So this one's entirely pointless. Cool. Thanks, game. Ah. Do that one. Which one's the pointless one? That one. Cool. Not that. Yes, that. Cool. So I'm glad that I can see it from this distance. Grab those keys. Huh. Lovely. Got some keys. And what's in here then? Oh. Lovely. Then we're going to want to jam. So I'm guessing hang on, we need that one open because that's where the keys lead, right? So this one, this and this need to be open. That needs to be open. Oh, damn it. It was that centre one. Fine, but I want the centre one moving. So, we're gonna... There we go. Oh. Whatever. So where are they? Also, kind of need... Is there any other way to get my stuff through? Fine. No, yes. What we do is change my mind. I might be overthinking this, to be honest. No, I've got it. I figured it out. So, you are gonna trap one of those dudes. You do. And that's all I'm gonna change. There's still one, but one should be enough to sneak past. That's not gonna solve the entire problem though, is it? As soon as I can do that. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, what? No, I've already got the keys. I've done the key bit. Well, I know that's totally my fault, but... fine. Well, some resistance happened. Oh, I don't even need that, do I? What is this all about? Why do I have access to over here? What does this do? It gives me this window. Hello, window. Fine. So grab the keys again. Do. Make sure these are pointed at the most logical things they can point at. I.e. something that I can't deal with that center one. So, that's correct. And where's the other one? So those two. Then what we can do... No, I need another thing, don't I? Because... it's all well and good being able to open this door. Yeah, it's those two. They're not pulling their weight. What's in there? I need them in somehow. So these two doors are... Unless there's another way to get through those two doors. Because yeah, I can open up this one and have one to spare. Which, sure, I can do, because I can just do that. And then it's doing something else. Well, what would it be locking down? Just sort of... Yeah, it wouldn't even be knocking down anything. Yeah, it would as soon as I went through it. Oh, well, you're an idiot, John. No, that's what you wanted. But this doesn't actually solve the puzzle at all. I don't know. I feel like there needs to be another jammer, but right, I've got an idea. Right, I've figured it out. I can't freeze them, but I can break their pattern. So I did this one too early. So I'll grab that, put it down there, because I'm going to need that in a second. Not that one. Actually, it doesn't matter. So I grab this. There we go. It actually doesn't matter which one I do. Yeah, it does. I need to grab it through, John. So let's actually put that there. There we go. Then we do what we did before by going through and placing that backwards so we can grab it on the other side. Oops. There we go. Actually, I don't think it would have mattered which one I did, but it's fine. Then this. Huh. Oh, yeah. Then this can be used to open that. There we go, solved. All I have to do is not die. Grab that. Jump to the other side. Lovely, lovely. And we do the same thing again with these guys, which I believe I have even more room. Jump over there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Walk on through, grab ourselves a J or an L. Is it a J or an L? It's... can't tell, but it's something. It's red, so it's not telling me. And then we can just hide in this room, away from the monsters. Oh, it's done that. Okay, fair enough. Sweet. Took a bit longer than the others, but we did it in the end. There is a star. I have no idea what the star is, but before we leave, do we have access to... Potentially. Seeing if I can laser myself out. Where is the way out? Oh, it's there. And there's one left. Is it there? We'll look at the signs. It'll say in the middle, won't it? Oh, we have no more computer stuff. Of course we do. I think that's everything then, apart from the star. We'll figure out the star later. Fine. What do you want to say then? Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is just neurons. I suppose pain, for example, must be just a particular neuron firing in a particular way. Now, would I be right to say that humanity has no monopoly on pain? A dog can feel pain. If they exist, then a Martian can feel pain, true? Of course. And isn't it also true that dogs and Martians have quite different sets of neurons to human beings? Let's suppose so. So, I'm sure there are more obvious explanations for this, but how can it be that pain is a particular set of neurons if beings without those neurons, like Martians, can still feel pain? Well, Martian, you don't know the because dogs and humans evolved the same way is the actual answer, which the translates to those beings feel, because dogs feel the same pain as humans because we're biologically similar. I would say, we're genetically similar. Those beings feel a different kind of pain. Thinking. Now I come to think about it, human brains can be very different as well. Some of them, the entire hemisphere that the rest of us use to feel pain, is just gone, damaged beyond repair, but they still feel it nonetheless. Are they feeling a different kind of pain as well? Wouldn't it just be make more sense to say that there are different ways of feeling the same pain? Does it really matter if you use this set of neurons while I use that one's? I guess if neurons is like programming, then it wouldn't matter which set of neurons are used for what, because you could just program it in a different place of the brain. So, apart from, I know different parts of the brain do different things, but I assume the brain compensates sometimes. I'm going to go for that one. I'm not a brain surgeon, obviously, or a brain expert, or anything of that nature. I'd like that. I decided that I needed to say that. But then we're back to where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? Yes. Fine. But I won't allow you to lead us round in circles on this for the rest of eternity. I will take your next answer. So do take a moment to think about it this time. Consciousness is made out of neurons. Consciousness is not a part of the physical world. No, I'm not accepting that as an answer. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Let's go for that. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system. Arrange bits of matter in the right order and out springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but what counts is what something does, not what it's made of. Then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that qualified as being conscious? Yes, naturally. What a bizarre idea. I send you a notification when the signposts start complaining. Seriously though, are the tides and the ecosystem sentient as well? Any organisation qualifies? Ridiculous. No. I'm relieved that there are at least some restrictions.
Think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words.
Oh, I see.
His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Right, cool. Now you're pushing... Oh, no, I haven't finished fucking reading that! Scroll up! Right. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me. God damn it. And the sky will be quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this. Get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Terminating support session done. Resuming library archive session. Yeah, so that's really annoying. I hadn't finished reading, and I apologise for swearing. I'm going to actually have to look up the video, what the last bit of writing was. Which I won't be able to do on screen, obviously. But anyway, just let me scroll up. It lets me scroll up other times. Right, whatever. Let's go back. Oh. Right. Yeah, I know I'm missing a star. I've been John Poxon, channel journalist. I have been having a Talos principal adventure, and I'll see you guys next time. I've got to go find myself some writing on VR so I can see what the dude said. They were talking over each other, damn it. Anyway, thank you for watching.